Another Day, Another Book. The Mistress of Spices is a novel by Indian-American author Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni, published in 1997. The story is centered around an Indian woman named Tilo, who is a mistress of spices, a magical being who uses her knowledge of spices to help people in Oakland, California. The novel opens with Tilo, who is also known as the Mistress of Spices, living in a small shop in Oakland. She is an old woman with a wrinkled face, but her eyes still sparkle with youth and magic. She spends her days tending to her spices, which she uses to create potions and remedies to help people with their ailments and problems. As the story progresses, we learn that Tilo was born in India and was trained as a mistress of spices from a young age. She was taught the secrets of spices and their magical properties by an old woman named Grandmother, who was also a mistress of spices. Tilo was chosen as grandmother's successor and was sent to Oakland to help people there. Tilo is bound by a set of strict rules that she must follow as a mistress of spices. She must never leave her shop, she must never touch human skin, and she must never use the spices for her own benefit. If she breaks any of these rules, she will lose her magic and become a mortal human being. Tilo's life takes an interesting turn when she meets an American man named Doug, who is drawn to her shop by the fragrance of spices. Tilo is immediately attracted to Doug, but she knows that she can never be with him because of the rules she must follow. She tries to push him away, but he keeps coming back, and Tilo finds herself falling in love with him. As Tilo struggles with her feelings for Doug, she also faces challenges from the Indian community in Oakland. A group of women, led by a woman named Haroon, disapprove of Tilo's lifestyle and want her to leave the community. They view her as a threat to their traditional values and beliefs. The conflict between Tilo and the women in the community comes to a head when Tilo helps a young Indian girl named Jagruti, who is being forced into an arranged marriage. Tilo uses her magic to help Jagruti escape and start a new life, but the women in the community are outraged by her actions. The novel climaxes with Tilo being forced to choose between her love for Doug and her duties as a mistress of spices. She must decide whether to break the rules and risk losing her magic or to give up her chance at love. In the end, Tilo chooses love over her duty as a mistress of spices. She breaks the rules and touches Doug's skin, which causes her to lose her magic. She is forced to leave her shop and her old life behind, but she is able to start a new life with Doug. The Mistress of Spices is a beautiful and magical novel that explores themes of love, duty, and cultural identity. Divakaruni's writing is lyrical and evocative, and she does a masterful job of creating a rich and detailed world that draws the reader in from the very first page. The novel is a celebration of Indian culture and tradition, but it also speaks to universal themes that are relevant to readers of all backgrounds. Overall, The Mistress of Spices is a captivating and unforgettable read that will stay with readers long after they have turned the final page. Thanks for watching.